Hi and welcome back. I'm BrainError and I thought today I would start a little series of BrainError's Pet Corner. Now I've spoken about my pets in the past because in my previous recording setup you could hear them in the background, and I know that Kozo, one of my guinea pigs, had a little appearance in one of my videos. I think it was Pigs to Pigs or Edges to Cats, I can't remember, one of the two, where it was squealing in the background, and I thought, let me just show you what I'm working with. But now, because I am in like a proper setup now, I don't have that issue anymore, and I thought I would just show you all the animals that I have in my life currently. Unfortunately, they're not as many as before. I lost one this year when I was in Taiwan. Unfortunately, there was a pet sitting issue which couldn't be helped, and one of my leopard geckos died. But I still got 3 of those, so I'll be showing those to you as well. But today I'm starting with guinea pigs. Now, guinea pigs have been with me since I was 7 years old, and I don't know why, they just resonate with me. There's something about them, and they're not the dumb animals that people often mistake them for. They're actually quite intelligent, and they actually can learn a lot. I've taught them tricks before. Like Kozo, he can stand on his hind legs begging for food, and it's the cutest thing. I might record that for you guys at some point. It's so nice. And I haven't told him anything else yet because I just don't have the time. And they listen to their name. Well, listen, not like a dog, but they react to their name, and they know when they've done something wrong. They know so well. They're like 3-year-old children, basically. It's hilarious. So yeah, let me introduce you to the guineas in my life. Now, the first one is a little girl called Lulu. Now look at her. Oh, she is so cute. Oh. Camera doesn't really focus on her, but whatever. Is it because she's white? Is it because you is white? She was born to me. I adopted her mom, Bowie, when she was 4 weeks old, so I wasn't expecting her to be pregnant. Unfortunately, she was, and she gave birth to Lulu. I think it was 4 weeks after we adopted her. Yeah, I know, baby, I know. Come on, we'll go sit like this then. Oh. And she's a bit of a scaredy pig. I mean, guinea pigs usually are quite frightful because they're prey animals, so they're instinctively programmed to run away from anything that's out of the norm. So this light and this setup. She's never been in this room before, so she's a little bit unsure. I knew. Oh, yes you are. But you're such a good girl. Oh, baby girl. Yeah, so her and her brother Kozo were born to Bowie, and they were born February last year, so they're just almost 1.5 years old. So that's Lulu. I think I heard in a program one day that Lulu means ghost in voodoo, and because she's white, I thought it was a really appropriate name. I need some coffee. Look how cool is this mug? A friend gave that to me. It's so amazing. Oh, so good. So here is Bowie. She's my other scaredy pig. As you can see, not entirely sure what's going on, but she is what they call a teddy, and teddies are a mix between a rex, which is short curly hair, and long hair. And as you can see, her fur is very different to Lulu's, so I'm not sure what their dad looked like, but because she came into the rescue, I'm sorry baby girl, she came into the rescue as a baby. We have no idea who the father is, so I'm guessing he was an agouti, grey agouti, which is the grey color with the darker bits at the end of the hairs. It's a very wild color, while the brown version is, the grey isn't so much. But the sabling, which is the darkening at the end of the the hairs is very wild color because it helps them camouflage, and she's got a little bit of that. But yeah, she was called Bowie because we adopted her in February, and then Bowie died, and I was like, I'm gonna call her Bowie. But her second name is Tanima, which means fluffball in Japanese. So that's that. Hey, gorgeous girl. Oh, you're gorgeous. Look at that little mouth. Oh, baby. Oh, I know. She is not a happy pig. But she's very cute. So we forgive her for her scarediness. Right, come on then. Now this is the fattest we have. Her name is Tanuki. Oh, Tanima. So yeah, she's called Tanuki, but I always say Tanima because of Natsume. If you haven't noticed yet, I love Natsume. Almost everything is inspired by Natsume. It's just one of the best animes ever. If you haven't seen it, see it. It's so good. I think it's good for whatever taste you have, whether you like disturbing things or cute things or good stories or yeah, just everything. Basically, it has everything. I love it. So this Tanuki-chan, who is not sure. So yeah, with guinea pigs, you can see them always holding their butts. It's because they're so inbred, basically, and they're not very well designed. I know, but it's true. You can't just squeal at me and be all annoyed. Yeah, so they're quite inbred, and they're quite heavy. Like, they're all guts, basically. Guts and legs, that's what they are. And so you always have to support them, otherwise they can really hurt themselves. They can hurt their spines, and well, it's not nice to just hold them at the top and let the whole weight dangle from their shoulders, basically. That's really horrible if you see it like that. So always support their butts. Hey, gorgeous. I know, you're gonna talk. You have a lot to say, don't you? So yeah, we adopted her the same time as Bowie, but she was a little older, so you're probably closer to 2 years old now, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're the old lady of the group. But she's also the leader, so it's usually the older ones that lead. And then when they reach 4 or 5, that's usually when they lose their leadership. She took over from my guinea pig, Pudding, who unfortunately died very young. She was only 3.5. Because she contracted lymphoma, and yeah, she was riddled with tumors. It was absolutely heartbreaking. And yeah, we had to put her to sleep in the end. No, it was Nibbler we put to sleep. Nibbler was another one after Futurama, and she had really bad arthritis because of malnutrition when she was younger, before she was rescued, basically. So she had really horrible bone growths in her joints, and in the end, treatment and painkillers weren't doing anything for her anymore, so we had to put her to sleep. Pudding died in my arms. I kind of blocked that out of my mind because she was my favorite, and it was absolutely heart-wrenching. I've never cried so much and so loudly in my life, I think. Yeah, she died in my arms. But you're young, so it'll be fine. Usually, because I've had them for so long, I know a lot about them and I know a lot about their care. So usually they live to about 8-9 years old, which is really good. They usually don't even get 4 if you don't know what to look out for, or pet stores, and well, a lot of information about their care is wrong and very outdated. He's called Kozo. Kozo means brat or urchin in Japanese. Just depending, well, it has more meanings than that, but that's what I went for because he's my little brat boy, aren't you? Oh, yes you are. Oh, yes you are. But he's my little lifesaver, my little sanity keeper. Whenever I feel really bad, he cheers me up. Yeah. And he is so imprinted on me, it's great. He's like really chilled out. As you can see, he doesn't really... Facial-wise he does, but hair-wise he looks nothing like his mother. And he is short, Well, actually your hair's gone a bit longer, but he's shorter hair than his sister Lulu. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're so chatty now. You're so chatty. Aren't you? Oh, I just love him. Look at these dangly legs. He just doesn't care. He's like, what? Mother, do you have to show that to everybody? Like, I don't agree with this. I'm a tough boy. I love my mommy though. So yeah, we usually cuddle daily, don't we? Yes. Oh yes, we do. Oh. So those are my guinea pigs. I love them to bits. I don't know why I have such a strong bond with them. They're my only fluffies as well. I mean, if I had a choice, I would probably get a dog, but I can't have dogs because the landlord doesn't like dogs and cats. Luckily, our landlord did agree with the whole menagerie we do have, so in a way, I'm luckier than most. Eh? Yeah, I know. You should know. I'm a beautiful boy. Oh, I get kisses, do I? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the kisses. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed meeting all my animals. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any questions about guinea pigs, let me know, because I know a lot about them after having had them for so long. And yeah, I think I'll always have these. I don't know why. I don't know why I love you so much. So for me and Kozo, I will see you when I do another one of these. It will probably be reptiles, and then after that inverts and amphibians, because I have some of those as well. And yeah, until then, we will see you when we will see you. Say goodbye.